Hello and welcome to my corner of the internet. I'm Darkbloom, and today we're going to be talking about RoboCop Rogue City, developed by Taeyon Studios, who has made quite a bit of games, including that one shitty on-the-rails Rainbow game. Comes a brand new RoboCop adventure. The thing is though, this game is supposedly really good, so I figured I'd get my gamer fingers deep into this game and figure out what's so good about it. And I was pleasantly surprised. It's a good game. I haven't watched too many videos or anything about this game, but I read how this game is doing really well. This shows that there is a demand for decent AA games, which makes me happy because growing up I have very fond memories with AA games, even bad ones if I'm being honest, and I don't care because I had fun. I decided to give this game a try myself and take you guys for a ride along. Let's get into what RoboCop Rogue City is all about. The city of Old Detroit meets a new threat as a new face shows up, named the New Guy. The New Guy makes his intentions known that he wants to work with the best of the best in the criminal world. This leads to a group known as the Torchheads to act out and try to get the attention of the New Guy.
Disturbance? I'm a big fan. Now move! This message goes out to the New Guy in town. It seems that you're looking to spend some money in this great city of ours. I'm here to tell you that the Torchheads are open for business. A lifetime supply of nuke. Oh man, you're gonna have the time of your life. There you go. Enjoy. New Guy, us Torchheads are more than capable of doing whatever you need done in our city. So what is it, huh?
Which results in this cool power trip raid through the news station. As you stomp your way through the news station, you'll make your way closer to the hostages, and while doing so, you get used to the game's combat system. We'll talk more about that here in a few minutes. RoboCop suffers a malfunction during the hostage negotiation.
Shooter! I swear to nuke!
I don't know what I would do if I ever lost you.
Bro's having fucking flashbacks.
You got 3 seconds! 3!
Uh-oh. This ain't good. We're gonna get someone killed, man. Fuck, RoboCop, what are you doing,
fucking
bro?
deaf?
Promise me, we will stay like this forever.
1! Last chance, weirdo!
I love you so much, Alice.
Ha! To him having to be reevaluated and almost costing someone's life during that situation. After that situation is all done for, they go back to the precinct and he's hooked up to a bunch of machines and they run diagnostics on him. And that's pretty much where the game begins. After that, you go on your first mission to learn more about the Torchheads working with the New Guy. You hunt down a man named Saw, and from there the game expands onto the story and you're thrown into a RoboCop adventure, a fairly good one at that. The game takes place between RoboCop 2 and 3, creating its own original story about Alex Murphy. The game has a linear structure with side objectives you can do. It gives you a small block of the city to explore. While doing so, more tasks and police activities will appear for you to do. Most of the missions I've done have been actually quite engaging. You can tell they took some care into writing these missions. The combat is the best part of this game. RoboCop Rogue City offers a pretty satisfying combat system where limbs and objects and things will just explode in particles. So I'm really liking this combat, man. I ain't gonna lie, this game's done alright. Holy damn, what the fuck's all the colors? Shit, I'm fucking hurt. I gotta back up. This is actually really fun. Ooh, gotcha, motherfucker. There's another one. They make really good use of that with Unreal Engine 5. So, the combat system has skills where you can level up and do more damage. RoboCop has a whole skill tree you can advance doing more on the block, like opening saves or, you know, persuasion, shit like that. A whole bunch of shit can happen. So there's a lot of ways to go about things in this game, more than I was initially thinking would happen. So you might be wondering, is RoboCop Rogue City actually fun? Yes, I said the combat is pretty fun. I've said the mission structure is actually decent, and the whole little semi-open block aspect of it is pretty cool, where you can just walk around and discover side objectives and police activities and stuff like that. Like I've said, that stuff's pretty cool. I think the only one I found annoying so far was the phone booth one, where you had to find a working phone booth. I walked around to like 3 different phone booths and all of them were cut, and it took me like 20 minutes and doing other missions to find it. So that was the only part that I kind of disliked. Dude, I'm just trying to find a working phone so I can do this mission. Why are all of them fucking broke? Is that a working phone? Oh my god, I fucking finally found one. I found one. I finally found a working fucking payphone. Now I can do this mission. Oh, it took searching the whole block, but I got it.
Man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now.
But is it fun? The answer is yes. So, I've actually had a pretty good time playing this game. I've laughed a good bit. The dialogue can be extremely cheesy at times. And, you know, there's some moments where you're just like, man, I really want to punch this asshole. Like this right here.
Aside from the fact that you don't meet any of the physical requirements, that's actually remarkable. Short stuff.
Hey, what a fucking
Unfortunately,
dick.
sir.
What the fuck?
Why is being a cop so important to you?
My father was a police officer, and his father was one too.
A police family, huh? It must be heartbreaking not to be able to continue a family tradition.
What an asshole. If you ever seen the original RoboCop movie from the late 80s or the sequels in the early 90s, then you're gonna feel right at home here with RoboCop Rogue City. It doesn't skip a fucking beat from the movies. It feels like it's a product right out of the 90s in terms of dialogue and the story, if I'm being honest, because it feels like it should and does belong right between the second and third movie. The story is pretty engaging. I kind of enjoy it to the point where I went back and rewatched the RoboCop movies. So thank you for that, because it was a good time, I'm not gonna lie. So what do I think of RoboCop Rogue City? In my honest opinion, is it worth the price tag? If you're looking for something different and actually enjoyable, then yeah, I say it's worth a shot and trying the game at least. I think in a world flooded with AAA games that aren't even that good anyways, a nice rounded AA game is welcomed in the industry, and I had a really good time with this game, and I'm wanting more from the future. I'm wanting more good AA games. I don't want garbage, like shit that Game Mill Entertainment puts out. I don't want that garbage. I don't want that nonsense. And Teon themselves have a rough history with some games. Like, their list of games created is not very good, besides maybe a few of them, RoboCop being one of them. So I'm glad that they're starting to hit their peak. I'm glad they're making fun games now, and I hope to see more from them, because I played a lot of their past games growing up even, and yeah, no, I'm good on that. Make more like RoboCop. So that's kind of my impressions of the game and what I think of it. This isn't a full-on review, it's just me talking about RoboCop Rogue City, and that's about it. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and drop a subscribe to the channel, a like on this video. Let me know what games you've been playing lately, or whether or not you tried RoboCop Rogue City. And yeah guys, I'll see you in the next one. We're going to be covering The Walking Dead for sure, don't worry about that.